This is Captain Reese, a pirate legend upon the Sea of Thieves. There's three things that motivate this buccaneer: adventure, gold, and commendations. Whether it be solo aboard the SS Isabella, or with friends on Goldmember, or some other vessel, adventure awaits you salty sea dogs. So come join Captain Reese, First Mate Machiko, crew member Todd, and Navigator Kenobi as they batten down the hatches, raise anchor, lower sail, and begin the hunt upon the Sea of Thieves. This is the Commendation Hunter. Ahoy there, peanut butter pirates! Welcome back to another episode of the Commendation Hunter. Today is a double merchant commendation special. Precious Commodities for delivering 600 Merchant Alliance co-assignments while flying an emissary flag, and Prestigious Merchant for delivering 320 Merchant Alliance co-assignments while flying a Grade 5 flag. So I'm gonna be honest, I was grinding towards 20 Merchant Manifests, but when I saw I was closer to these two while doing the same thing, it was a no-brainer for me. But that means I didn't record the first shipwreck voyage I completed. Whoops! My recordings start at Ancient Spire Outpost while I was gathering some supplies for my journey. I was also confident that the people that had been stacking the Fort of the Damned before I was even on the server would attract anyone's attention more than my little sloop. My quest had me going from Ancient Spire Outpost to Galleon's Grave Outpost. Raising the emissary flag to ensure maximum profits, I set out, wary that the flag put a potential bullseye on me. While I was sailing towards the Fort of the Damned, I did my best to keep the SS Isabella as low profile as possible. I found my first set of barrels, and the captain's key was in it. Score! After getting the note and while loading up the 5 crates, I saw that there was no other notes. They headed straight for the destination, which meant I could too. Or so I thought. Because when I looked at the map, I saw a Reaper was now in play. I should have known what they were doing, but given their location, I thought they were putzing around and waiting for the Fort of the Damned to finish so they could rush in. But silly me, this is Season 8. They were PvPing. Given their proximity to Galleon's Grave, I decided to wait it out. That decision saw them become a Reaper champion. Oh lordy. However, they took off not for the Fort of the Damned, not towards me, but to Reaper's hideout. To each their own. I took advantage of that and found my shipwreck without entering their sights. Using the captain's key, the loot was plenty, and despite the sirens launching their assault, I managed to get everything upon my ship. Grade 5 emissary was easy, ensuring my profits would be maxed. One more trip down below to find the manifest, and my quest was complete. When I got to Galleon's Grave, something strange happened. Mind you, I was alone. I was offloading my loot, and I tell you, there wasn't another boat around when another random other player appeared. Where did this guy come from? However, I wasn't going to take any chances while I was offloading my loot, so I sent them to the ferry. I think they may have been new, so I felt a little bad, but I felt much better when I saw all this gold! After selling, I saw what I believed to be their ship, which wasn't captain, so yeah, I kinda killed the new player. Sorry, I hate Shrimp 23. Given I was spooked though, I server hopped and settled at Plunder Outpost. Only for me to forget recording. Great job, Reese, great job. Okay, so here's what you guys missed. While I had started the voyage, going from the finest trading post to New Golden Sands Outpost, I found a different sunken ship which had a message in the bottle for 3 digs at Old Salt's Atoll, one of which gave a chest of 1,000 grogs, which I needed. On that island, I found a coral message in the bottle for the Breath of the Sea at the Shrine of Tribute, which was right next to the island, thinking of my eventual Grade 5 emissary multiplier, so I speedran it and got it, and here I am. Before anything else distracted me from my quest, I got back on track and arrived at my first set of barrels. The note said to go to Sailor's Knot Stronghold, which I did. Once I got there, I got another note saying to go to the Lagoon of Whispers, so I did. Once there, I got another note saying to go to the destination. After taking down a nearby skeleton sloop, I went back to all the destinations and confirmed they never spawned in the captain's key. I didn't let it get me down though, as I still found the manifest and was super close to Grade 5. However, I wasn't going to be denied. After arriving at New Golden Sands, I bought a fruit crate which upon its touch, took us across the finish line. To celebrate, how about some gold? next day I started at Galleon's Grave, heading to Morrow's Peak. While there was a Reaper on the map, I learned my lesson from yesterday. I purchased crates to bump up my emissary level to grade 2. For the rest of the way, I would be joined by crew member Todd. Such a good fox, yes he is. My first set of barrels had a few crates and a note saying to head to Liar's Backbone. Arriving, I found a clue saying to meet Luton Penelope at Kraken's Fall. Before I could go any further, I had to take down Captain the Greater White. His dig led me to the Reaper's chest and a gift, both of which I left behind. I took my crate of precious gemstones and was off. Making land, I met up with Luton Penelope, who had a note saying to go to the destination, 3 crates, and the captain's key for me. What a sweet girl. And she had a stool for me, which, let's be honest, is the real prize. Oh yeah, baby, that's the goods. Within no time at all, I was at the wreck of Clara's Call. After clearing out the captain's quarters and reaching grade 5, below deck was a stronghold gunpowder barrel, 2 crates, and in the brig was the manifest. Getting it all aboard, it was off to Morrow's Peak to make some more gold and the first of my 2 commendations. I still had a voyage from when I started, so this one kept me in the roar. Morrow's Peak to Ashen Reaches. As I got to the first note in crates, I realized I had forgot my emissary flag. A quick turnaround to do that and it was off to U-20. However, a volcano was erupting in range of the seagulls, so I had to wait it out. Once again, I forgot to start recording once the volcano stopped, but the note had me go to Flame's End. Here there was another one that had me go to X-21. But from Flame's End, I got an ammo crate though, as it would count as an item sold while flying the merchant flag. Just past my seagulls was a different shipwreck. The next note told me I had to stop at the Devil's a Thirsty Hoe, but this other shipwreck had my attention. It contained a ruby mermaid gem and 2 crates. Sailing to the Devil's a Thirsty Hoe, the crates and clue were easy enough. The clue was straight to the destination. This is where things took a turn. You see, there was a volcano next to Ashen Reaches that was going off, and I believe it was in meatball range of the shipwreck. Then as I got closer, an NPC Skelly found a cannon and decided to make my life hell. And then the Ashen Reaches itself starts to erupt. Gotta wait for that now. So I do that, but the skeleton doesn't stop. So I go and get him. Then I get back to the ship again. Ah! With a calmer mind, I know it was a different Skelly on a different cannon, but I had been waiting a long time. After clearing out the captain's cabin and finding an extra crate below deck, I got the manifest and was ready to call it a day. But Rare thought I needed more. Yep, it's an emergent skeleton ship, but hey, I won't say no to more gold. After sending them back to the depths from whence they came, I collected their loot and made it safely to Morrow's Peak. And here, in this gold compilation, is our final commendation for today. Really quick here, selling this manifest got me to grade 4 of Manifestation. Only 5 more to go for grade 5. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. Share the video with your friends. Thank you all so much for 40 subs. The support is unreal. I got one more Friday the 13th the game video I want to make, but after that, we will be back to good old-fashioned Commendation hunting. And until such a time, my friends, this is the Commendation Hunter, signing off.